Hello and welcome to News Tonight. I beg your pardon, that's Lunchtime News. I am Rhoda Ngonzi. Let's dig into it. President Yoweri Museveni has applauded Makerere University for her contribution towards Uganda's socio-economic development. This was in a Zoom address he delivered together with the First Lady and Minister for Education and Sports, Janet Museveni, this morning as Makerere University begins her 72nd graduation ceremony.
Supporting health in Uganda, or to discuss that, which was not clear when it came to the African liberation, because Africa had been colonized, and we had to clear it of these foreigners. And we had differences with the social scientists of Makerere at that time. When we came into government, I contacted the Makerere social scientists, Dr. Mujaju and others in Sebambi, and with Mujaju we tried to develop a common position on political economy. Now eventually that interaction evolved into what they call development studies, which was not exactly what some of us wanted, because we wanted, I wanted a clear line on political economy to discover the laws that govern the motion of society. That one we need to discuss more. I even visited Makerere, discussed with the professors of history who were there. I think one of them was called Chirumira and others. We need to harmonize with the social scientists of Makerere on the issue of liberation of the third world and the other related topics. Of course, Makerere has made contribution in areas like music, dance and drama. I used to see their graduates, very good, they have got a good foundation. But on the side of history and political science, we need to harmonize. So therefore, being in government, it has been my pleasure to always push for the funding of Makerere, of the universities, of the public universities. We were able to be innovative along the way, because at one time the admission was only 2,000 each year, because they were admitting those to be funded by the government. In that particular year, I don't remember which year exactly, but I remember the figures very well. 11,000 Ugandans had got the minimum 2 principles for admission into university, caused big changes in society. The invention of gunpowder caused so many changes in the world for good and for evil, because it is the base. All the other things are important. For instance, the contribution by Adam Smith, there's no doubt that his contribution was very crucial in terms of studying and analyzing what will make man work better. Man will work better if he works for himself, for selfish interests, private July, that fence will be dealt with. Very sorry about waiting, because we were sitting here with Mama Janet from 10 o'clock.
Well, members of parliament from Bukedi sub-region in eastern Uganda mooted an idea to establish a trauma center for handling accident victims. The The idea comes in the wake of increasing road accidents across the country, with Mbale-Tirini Road being one of the hot and black spots. Butebo County Member of Parliament Dr. Lodoi Patrick Mutono says the Canadian government-funded initiative is projected to cost $360 million. Let's take a look.
The hospital is very congested, and then Palisa is very far, then Tororo is very far. We have been trying to convince government that we upgrade some of these two units so that Mbale can be decongested. But the policy right now, I think because of funding, they don't have such plans. But we can establish a specialized unit. And so we have gone for a trauma center, trauma and emergency. Basically, trauma and emergency means a hospital that takes care of trauma, which is from accidents, falls, fights. But what we want to do here is, we know very well accidents are too many these days. As the government makes the roads better, the vehicles are speeding, borders are speeding, the vehicles are increasing in number, the population is increasing, so the number of accidents is very high. Actually, as we talk now, our Tirini Road, the road from Mbale to Soroti to Lira, even the road from Kampala through Mukono, through Jinja, through Iganga, has a lot of accidents. And before, we never had Bajaj wards. But now every big hospital has a specialized ward where there are injuries from motor vehicles, either borders or cars. But right now the only place we can go to is, I think, a Tutur hospital, where they fixed bones. But every hospital is struggling to manage these cases. So we want to establish an emergency trauma center in Budaka, a very specialized, so that in the east, when there are such accidents or people with broken bones, all kinds of injuries, whether it's from a fight or whether from a fall, they can go to that center and they are managed well.
And the LC3 chairperson for Napumpum Sub-County in Kotido District, Paul Lowok, was gunned down last night by suspected Kurmajong warriors. Lowok was among the suspects arrested during the search on the 17th of May 2022 in the Sub-County on suspicion of being armed and also knowing the hardcore criminals. Lowok was released on Friday after screening. It is alleged that warriors suspected him to have reported them to the forces.
Consider to release the walk. Why can't you allow me to take the walk by myself? I was riding a motorcycle, taking him to Napumpum. But because he was sick, the army leadership said, no, we need to deliver him using a vehicle. But shortly before I left, the vehicle of the diesel arrived at the brigade. So from there, the diesel, I talked to the diesel already. He told me, I've to take a walk and take him to Napumpum. Now, I am suspecting that if this warrior saw the walk in the vehicle of the diesel being brought from the brigade to Napumpum using the vehicle of the diesel, they could have suspected it to have become an informer. So then number two can attribute to his death.
When it comes, take this point that the peace meeting said that meet with the LC3s, because they are the people who are on the ground of this disarmament. They are the people moving with these notorious warriors, not to take money to the district.
Now the chairman,
what is it? Come, there is a dam, a big dam in Lopez. We have had it today from the communities in billion. So,
And Chikube District RDC Amlan Tumusime has vowed to return residents initially evicted from the land in 28 villages of Bukinda and 7 other villages of Kitakara areas in Changwali sub-county by officials from the office of the Prime Minister over allegations of encroachment on part of Changwali refugee settlement camp land. This follows a decision by some of these evictees camping at his office asking for his intervention.
But me, I will take back these people to the land. Because the presidential directive still stands. The president has not written any other communication other than that one of 2016. Now, why should I call myself a representative of the president when I sit here and watch people suffer, yet I'm aware the president directed? Yet I'm not aware, but I have the presidential directives with me, a copy, which was given to the office of the RDC by then. I was not even here. It was still under him. The Prime Minister by then, Dr. Wakana Rugunda, asked these people to go back. The former Prime Minister, Honorable Mambabas, also took back at these people. But whenever they would take them back, some few officers in the office of the Prime Minister would go and evict them. Both the former Prime Minister, Mambabas, took back at these people. Even the Minister Hidalgo himself one time took back at these people. And now, here they are. 3 months. These are Ugandans. These are people who are illegally evicted from there. I have made enough research in this whole matter.
Meanwhile, police has stopped the former FDC leader, Dr. Kiza Besigye, from holding a demonstration in Kasangati, Wakiso district. This is the 3rd time Besigye has engaged police in running battles in 2 weeks since he began what he calls a wake-up call to Ugandans to demonstrate and protest high commodity prices. Now, police has stopped the planned demonstration and is currently holding Besigye.
No, this is the pre-Uganda. This is the pre-Uganda. I have to work. He has got to work. This is pre-Uganda. Let us put him in the van. Put him in the van. This is pre-Uganda. Put him in the van. In the van. This is pre-Uganda. Look at what you're doing. You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. Look at what you're doing. You know what you're doing.
With that, we take a quick break. We'll return with more details. This is Lunchtime News.
Even with my grandson, a doctor at my side, I struggled to get the help I needed. But he saw something that day. He began to work day and night. He wouldn't quit, even when people said no. He wouldn't stop fighting. He knew something had to change, and his vision was bigger than anyone could imagine. He made it possible to receive quality medical services anywhere in Uganda by simply using a phone.
This is a story of a regular Ugandan just like you, who harnessed the power of technology to provide a solution for us. How about you tell us your story? UG needs more of you. To share your story, visit airtel.co.ug/UG needs more of you or call or SMS 162.
Airtel, the smartphone network.
Water gives life. Water is life. But not all water is created equal. Refresh yourself with the new quality Nirvana packaged drinking water and Fuel you and your passion to go further in life.
Visit a shop near you and grab a 250 ml at 500 shillings, 500 ml at 1,000 shillings, 1.5 liters at 2,000 shillings, or the 20-liter jumbo bottle at 19,000 shillings. Nirvana is a product of Crown Beverages Limited, the makers of Pepsi products.
Football packages, great entertainment, sports, the local content, telenovela, the movies. There is something for everybody. Everybody, Go TV. This is where our best stories live.
Get the best entertainment for any budget. With GoTV, you will have great entertainment for as little as 13,000 Uganda shillings per month. GoTV, great stories, Zidiwano. GoTV Uganda, love it.
Jennifer, Jukira, Rewagamba, I don't have waka. You passed the ice through me about my waka. Now come and see for yourself, see my waka that I got with Momo Nyabo. Jangola Rewaka, look at you waka, see my waka.
Show them Waka with MTN Momo Nyabo. Simply deposit 20K or more on your mobile money for a chance to win 3 Toyota Succeeds and money to 2,000 lucky winners every week. We're giving away 24 cars and over 2 billion shillings of mobile money.
It's no secret that ICT makes learning easy.
The strides made in our field couldn't be possible without it.
And now we can watch our favorite show.
My radio is my best friend.
UCC provides an enabling regulatory environment and policy guidance for healthy competition. We also facilitate ease of doing business in the communications sector through licensing, standardization, spectrum management, tariff regulation, rural communication development, and consumer empowerment. An informed consumer is an empowered consumer. UCC supports local content and innovations. Driving the development of a robust communication sector in Uganda is Uganda Communications Commission.
Welcome back. This is Business News. Uganda's business community has been called upon to embrace the huge market potential in the Democratic Republic of Congo through the upcoming Uganda DRC Investment Promotion and Market Access Expo. Slated for the 27th till the 29th of June 2022, the expo will provide Uganda and Congolese businesses with an opportunity to expand their market access regionally.
The joining of DRC into EAC family provides an opportunity to Uganda investors to access new markets and opportunities for growth. The new EAC now offers a combined market-driven economy of approximately 300 million people with a GDP of $243. DRC alone has a huge market with the potential of 90 million people who have now joined the fraternity of EAC.
Uganda has been doing business with DRC informally for a very long time. Ugandans who are at the border of DRC are always in DRC, and DRC citizens who are at the border are always in Uganda. So we are looking at Ugandans who are in manufacturing, and I emphasize Ugandans or companies that are established in Uganda. If you have registered your company in Uganda and you're in value addition, you're manufacturing any product in Uganda, you will be going with us. And we shall not go with everyone. We know that it's a very big number. We have over 4,900 companies that are manufacturing in the country that we have registered. But we only need to go with 200 people.
Even with my grandson, a doctor at my side, I struggled to get the help I needed. But he saw something that day. He began to work day and night. He wouldn't quit, even when people said no. He wouldn't stop fighting. He knew something had to change, and his vision was bigger than anyone could imagine. He made it possible to receive quality medical services anywhere in Uganda by simply using a phone.
This is a story of a regular Ugandan just like you, who harnessed the power of technology to provide a solution for us. How about you tell us your story? UG needs more of you. To share your story, visit airtel.co.ug/UG needs more of you or call or SMS 162.
Airtel, the smartphone network.
Welcome back. You are still watching news, Lunchtime News. Today in studio with me is the Airtel Uganda MD, Mr. Manoj Murali. Welcome to our studios.
Thank you for the invite.
We will be talking about, obviously, Airtel. And Airtel Uganda has recently been recognized as Uganda's fastest internet service provider at a global stage. Tell us more about that, but also how the telecom company has remained very competitive in this market.
So since 2019, Airtel's only 4G smartphone network that supports delivery of seamless connectivity across Uganda border to border. We are focused on increasing the data network coverage, specifically on the 4G network, border to border across all territorial regions of Uganda. And we have invested on the 4G network, which has resulted in extremely good speeds. And that's one of the reasons we got the award for the best data service provider in Uganda. The countrywide fastest 4G network was put in place ahead of market demand because we thought Ugandans deserve an opportunity to have equal digital access to the global economy. So we have put in this network much ahead in demand, and which is now helping the digital inclusion agenda for us. And if you really look at it, we connect families, we connect businesses, corporations, to markets, to information, to entertainment, to news, and this is a fully connected network. And today we have the capability to connect any business anywhere in Uganda to the remotest corners, whether it is their partners or their field officers, with high quality internet at a very affordable price.
So you've talked about bringing the 4G connectivity was something you thought about before even the demand arose.
Yes.
So what are the some areas of focus, or your focus areas in the immediate future in regards to connectivity, in regards to all the other services that you provide?
Now that we have a border to border, very fast 4G smartphone network, 100% across Uganda, our first focus is to bring affordable 4G devices to Uganda. So we have launched a very affordable smartphone in the market, which we are now promoting, and which is ensuring that Ugandans have an affordable handset to access 4G services and to get connected to the digital economy. Second, we also have been bringing down data prices and to make it very affordable, because customers across Uganda need data to access, families need to keep connected, businesses need to keep connected at an affordable price. So that's the second focus area. And we continue to innovate on the digital and the fintech ecosystem, specifically focusing on education, agriculture, and health. So these are the key focus areas for Uganda. Now,
earlier this year, I think it was in March, you launched the UG Needs More of You campaign, where you were telling stories of techpreneurs in different fields. Where are we in the phase right now in regards to that campaign? What more can you say about it? What should we look forward to?
Yes. So based on what I said till now about connecting people, families, businesses, we launched this campaign to showcase Ugandans who have actually become entrepreneurs, have harnessed the power of digital ecosystem to make a difference to their lives and the lives of the society. So you would have seen 3 stories that Airtel showcased.
Yes.
Then we have now launched a campaign and we have asked for nominations. It has got overwhelming response. You will soon see that select stories from those responses will be showcased as part of the next phase of UG Needs More of You campaign. What we are highlighting here is that there is opportunity for all of Ugandans. It is for the Ugandans to really harness the power of technology and make a difference in their lives. That's something that we are promoting now. You will see a lot of action in the days to come. One of the things that I would also like to tell the people here are the importance of keeping the mobile money pin safe, and also ensure that you don't share your OTP, PIN, password to anyone under any circumstances, because it's the money that you have to keep safe, and the primary responsibility is that you don't share any of this information to anyone. So that's also an awareness campaign that we are carrying out along with the UG Needs More of You campaign.
Any more in the cyber, security and all?
So we always, want to be one step ahead on this. We keep our eyes and ears open, and we have good collaboration with all the players, especially the banks, the fintech, the regulator, UCC, BOU. We share information. We understand what's going on in the market, and we have been pretty successful in ensuring that the cyber frauds are brought to a very, very low level. So we are always one step ahead of what's happening. So we have been pretty successful till now to hold on and ensure we put in systems, processes, and the fraud controls to ensure that our customers' privacy, data privacy, their money, and everything is safe.
Very, in summary, why should one choose Airtel Uganda as the telecom company or your services to use?
As I informed, we are the only 100% 4G network. We offer the most affordable plans for the customers in Uganda, and we are the most innovative company in terms of the critical sectors of agriculture, health, and education. And we come out with more and more innovative products which solves the customers' requirements, or which meets the customers' requirements and solves the issues for them.
Thank you very much, Mr. Manoj, and that does it for now. Let's take a quick break. We'll be back.
Get connected today with the My Airtel 4G smartphone and enjoy free data for 1 whole year worth 86,500 Uganda shillings. That's free 2 GB for the first month and free 1 GB for the next 11 months at only 86,500 shillings, making the effective price of the 4G phone 163,500 shillings only. Airtel, the smartphone network.
Oh, well, that does it for Lunchtime News. Thank you for sticking with us. Do stick around for more programs. I'm Rodan Gonzi. Have yourselves a lovely afternoon.